Sometimes you need to carve out a space for yourself outside everyone's judgment, a refuge. Our next story is from a woman who found a refuge, and then it was invaded. Please welcome Carly Ciarrocchi.
It is a beautiful, sunny Brooklyn morning. The first in a while, so I am taking the long walk to the train. My curls are looking fresh, which is an achievement. I've got coffee in my hand, good jams in my ears. I am living my life. But even through my headphones, I still hear him. Beautiful girl. Now I feel gross. I feel watched. My skin is crawling. Usually I ignore catcallers, but this particular morning I am not having it. I walk up to the guy, I look him in the eyes, and I say, hey, hi, hello. It is 2018, and you can't do that anymore. We don't like it. And he says, whoa, I just said you were beautiful. And I say, but we're not having a conversation. Why won't you just take the compliment? Take the compliment, bitch. I immediately regret saying anything. He starts coming towards me, and I walk quickly to the train. I'm angry, I'm frustrated, and I'm afraid. It's a public street, but I no longer feel safe. One place I do feel safe is the boxing gym. I've been training at a boxing gym for the last 5 years, and I love it. The workout is incredibly dynamic. The combinations are precise and elegant, I think. And I love being a part of a community of people that want to grow stronger and faster and more nimble. I am not training to fight yet, so I take group classes. And the way it works is the group classes happen in the center of the space, and the more advanced fighters train on the perimeter of the room solo on bags. And there's an unspoken understanding that the people in class, as we are humble students of the craft, stay out of the way of those training solo, for they no longer require the guidance of a trainer. So I'm in class next to a new-ish guy. I'd seen him a couple times before. Big guy, impressive muscles, not a whole lot of technique. And we're next to a woman who is training solo on the bag. And she is a regular. She's super strong, super fast, fantastic technique. And when it comes time to pop down into our warm-up push-ups, new guy asks the regular to move. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen somebody work a bag 360 degrees who knows what they're doing, but you do not ask them to move. But he does. He asks her twice. She doesn't. He gives up, turns away, and says, ignorant ass bitch. She hadn't heard him, and he hadn't realized I had. Oh, I heard him. My hands started to shake inside my gloves. My breath got quick and shallow. My heart is racing. His language was inappropriate. His tone was disproportionate, and I couldn't help but think he never would have asked a man to move off that bag. I want to walk up to him like, I don't know who you think you are, but you can't talk that way in here. And you and I are going to take this into the ring. And then pop, I will throw the first punch. And the fight will catch the attention of everyone in the gym. And although he is bigger than me, he will be no match for my grace and my power and my speed. And he will surrender and be escorted out of the gym while the crowd chants my name. Carly, Carly. That's my name. Carly, Carly. And then they will weep softly, and I will be lifted into the arms of my once trainers, now peers, as the Rocky soundtrack is blasting over the gym loudspeakers. Justice! I am deep in this fantasy when I realize that the buzzer has long since signaled our break, and I am the only one, fist still flying, on the bag. We start cooling down in class with some crunches, and I start cooling down too. I don't want to actually fight this guy. I just want him to know that what he said wasn't okay. But then I think about that moment in the street with the cat collar, and I think about how quickly my passion to speak turned into fear, and I don't want to bring that into this space where I come to get strong and escape the nonsense of the day. But also, that's exactly why I want to say something. I want to protect this space. Class is ending. People are starting to disperse. He's taken off his hand wraps and is about to move on with the rest of his day. It's now or never. Do I say something or do I let it go? I take a deep breath. I'm going in. Hey, I don't know what kind of day you're having, but I heard what you said to that woman, and she is not an ignorant ass bitch. And right away, he starts huffing and puffing. Well, I tried to ask nicely, but she disrespected me. No. She claimed that bag before class started. She's a paying member of this gym, too. And taking up space does not make her an ignorant ass bitch. And I braced myself, preparing to be shut down, preparing for defensiveness and aggression. He looked at me, and he says, yeah, I guess you're right. I didn't have to say it like that. I got kind of angry. That wasn't cool. I'm sorry. And then he shakes my hand, and he leaves. What? I am stunned. I am relieved. I'm proud of myself. I'm tingling. I'm tingling right now. I'm still working out exactly what to do when my safety or the safety of others is challenged. But that day, I felt like I moved some tiny needle, the tiniest amount. The practice of calibrating what to say and when to say it is exactly that. It's a practice. And I don't need a gym membership to work that muscle. Thank you.